Happy Friday. Today's been one of those days. The stubborn clouds throughout the morning have held our temperatures in the 50s in most locations, and that cool air coming in off the ocean is keeping those temps in the 50s for the rest of our afternoon and evening. We have some temps closer to 70 degrees away from that ocean breeze out towards Suffolk, Wakefield, Ahoskie, Edenton, mid and upper 60s, close to 70 degrees. But all of us along the water's edge here, it is a cool day. Starting to see that sunshine take over, especially the farther away you get from the water's edge here. So it is a nice evening. If you don't mind it feeling a little bit on the cooler side, we'll likely hover around 60 degrees now that we've got that sun to come back out. Hopefully warm us up a couple degrees before it sets later on tonight, and it will be another cool night with temperatures down in the mid 60s. Again, the clouds are starting to retreat to the coastline, and they'll be pinned along the eastern shore, the peninsulas, and the ocean front down along the Outer Banks as well. Sunshine taking over for the majority of us to help it feel a little bit nicer. There is some rain that is out towards Richmond, but it's falling apart, which is good because we only see maybe a brief passing shower later on tonight. There's been some thunderstorms developing in south and central North Carolina. They're not going to get us, though, as we have that salty air, that cool, salty air coming off of that low that's off our coastline, keeping things stable here locally. But this front that is draped across the Appalachian Mountains will sag into the region for the day tomorrow. So it does throw in a morning shower or two for our Saturday, keeps things cooler, and then keeps things on the cloudier side. It could also throw in a spotty shower tonight, but no big rain is expected between really now and Saturday morning. There'll be a couple spotty light showers around the region through early and mid-morning on Saturday. Clouds stick around through early lunchtime, but we will get some late day clearing. There will be some sunshine by the late afternoon and the evening hours, setting up a nice Saturday evening. The parade for or I should say the Norfolk Tattoo Parade downtown will have a spotty shower here or there early in the morning. An umbrella just on standby. You're not going to need it. If you're going to need a jacket anyway, because we'll be in the 60s, low 60s at best. So make sure that jacket you're doing could handle a brief shower passing through the region, but looks pretty good if you're getting out and about for any festivities on Saturday. Sunday, rain starts to move in a little bit earlier than anticipated. That same front that has moved through the region or will move through the region for Saturday stalls to our south. An area of low pressure develops along it, and it's going to pull in some moisture, and we'll see increasing clouds throughout our Saturday and some rain develop by the late afternoon. The evening hours takes us through the late night into early Monday morning. Also something to note, Sunday's high temperatures, 50s all across the board with stubborn clouds. It's going to be a cool finish to the weekend on Sunday, but we do have brighter conditions and brighter days on the way next week. There's that thunderstorm I showed you in south central North Carolina. Watch it fade away tonight. We just see clouds increasing into tomorrow morning, maybe that spotty shower through late morning or so as the front drops across the region. Sunshine takes over by late day, early evening, so right before sunset, we'll see some of that clearing, and it should be a nice Saturday evening. Clouds return to the region on Sunday. There could be a few showers or raindrops for North Carolina early in the day, but most of our rain comes by the late afternoon and the evening, filling in after about sunset, and that takes us into the late night hours all the way into early Monday morning. However, Monday is trending brighter, temps in the 60s, some sunshine will likely take over. Tuesday looks great, just a few passing clouds on Wednesday, looking good, and although it'll stay in the 60s by the end of the week on Thursday and Friday, nice little area of dry weather kind of taken over to give us a break from kind of the unsettled weather we've had over the days past here. Enjoy the weekend. Keep an umbrella on standby later on Sunday. You're not necessarily going to need it all that much tomorrow morning, but I'm hopeful we'll get some sunshine later on Saturday before the clouds move right back in on Sunday.